Hey gents, today we're diving into Menlo Club, which I've also seen Menlo House on the site, and so it's either Menlo Club or Menlo House, but it's essentially a rebranding of what used to be 5-4 Club. I'm working on my subscription roundup for 2018. I did one about a year ago, or maybe over a little bit of a year ago, and I want to look at each of the services. So I want to see how they've evolved, and they've done some interesting things with the club because they have set deliveries, and so in January they have a performance brand, and then in February, March you get 5-4 Club, and then in April, which this is being posted in April, my April box just shipped, you get the New Republic, which is the Mark McNary brand. And so they've done some interesting things with this brand. I don't know if they rebranded because the video that I broke down their business model and talked about their $60 monthly price does not really equal out to $120. You can see they've dropped their language on the video. And they also did an ad. I got an ad for 5-4 Club where they said, who has time for an unboxing? Just shop for clothes. But the people who have time for an unboxing are the 100,000 people that have watched my video of unboxings because it's easier than spending $30. Whatever, it's weird stuff going on. So I'm gonna go unbox this. We'll talk about the clothes that are in here, we'll talk about if they're worth the $60 a month, and that'll be that. So make sure you subscribe to learn about the best menswear on the internet. I'll put links to everything below, and let's go unbox this thing. Before we unbox, here's a quick snapshot of the new sign-up process for Menlo Club that they have you go through when you want to sign up, so you can see some of the customizations that I put in for my subscription. And just as a reminder, Menlo Club, $60 a month. I think I paid $30 for this one because I have like your first one back is half off, and then it's $60 a month beyond that. You get 2 items a month, and they no longer have the language of $120 worth of clothing, which is good because as we dive into these clothes, we'll talk about how the quality has basically been unchanged since I last looked at them. So you saw my personality profile that I filled out and the selections that I was looking for. First we have this white Henley, and to me this feels like a $10 H&M, or I don't even know how much H&M Henleys are anymore, but it's very thin, very light. You can almost like see through it on there. It's a little bit big and a medium, but I can't fault them for giving me a medium because that's the size that I said. And so not super impressed with these. If the box is supposed to be worth $60, I don't know that this is even 25% of the value of the box. The chinos I feel a little bit better about. They are 31, which is the waist size that I asked for. And then the length is almost long enough. It looks like the inseam is 34. They're just a little bit too short for what I'm now used to with getting so many custom chinos. But again, in a world where these were supposed to have been worth at least $60, I think you can get better chinos from Banana Republic or J. Crew at that price point. These being worth half of a $60 box, $30 chinos, I think they're pretty good. They feel like if I wore them for a year or a little bit more, they would at least hold up over time. They feel a little bit light. They can feel that there's a little lower quality than I'm used to with something like Bonobos. They feel about on par with the Amazon button down or the Target Goodfellow chinos that I've got, which are right in that $30 price point. From an overall experience standpoint, some of my big problems with 5-4 Club carry on into Menlo Club, which is that you cannot do a style exchange. So if I don't like this shirt, if I wanted to send it back, I can't, I'm stuck with it. I can exchange it for a small, but the small isn't gonna fit my arms, which I just know from buying other clothes, and I can't exchange the pants. Well, I could exchange the pants, but I'm probably not gonna be able to get my full inseam if I was looking for that. And so my problems with the returns process sticks with that, but you are getting a low price box with lower priced items in it. I think that's really where this stands. But I am super interested to hear from you. If you either did use 5-4, if you are currently signed up for Menlo Club, let me know your experience on those because I'm looking to make recommendations based on this. I'll put a list of my current subscription boxes that I'm going to be covering in my, this is all clothing, it's not the accessories, all clothing. And so I want to hear from you guys on that to make sure I'm not missing any of the services. You can do that down below in the comments. You can also reach out at _Kavalier on Twitter and Instagram. Love to hear from you guys over there. And until next time, gents, this is the Kavalier.